Hi guys, Zach here with another Command & Conquer Red Alert video. In this video I'm playing a 3v3 match on the map Arena Valley Extreme and I'm in the top right. On the other team there is a guy called Tank Commander who's the top 200 player and he's playing in the bottom middle. First of all, just getting my infantry out to do some scouting. I'm sending 4 straight down to the gap, to the bottom. And I'm going to send my another 9 or so to just do cover all the gaps so I don't let any enemy scouts in. The ones to the left will also help my teammate. Right, and I'm going for I'll be going for 2 war factories now. You can go for 2 war factories straight away on this map because it is a ore and gem map. If you do some micromanagement with your ore trucks, you can even go for 3 war factories, but it's not this time. Right, so I'm sending these troops down to here. Usually there's infantry at the other side here, so I'm just putting them keeping them on that side, just to stop the enemy getting through. I'm building 2 ore trucks straight away. Yeah, and you can see the enemy's got a bunch of troops there. I'm just going to see if I can... No, there's no way I'm going to be able to sneak through there. He's got it pretty much covered.
Unit ready. Building.
And you can see I'm just getting my 2nd war factory down. I need to be able to build a power plant after this.
Building. Low power. Construction complete.
And I'm going to go for a 2nd ore refinery, so that means I'm going to have 4 ore trucks.
Unit ready. Building.
Right, so now my 3rd ore truck, well, I've got my 3rd ore truck now, it's our 2nd one that I've got out of the war factory. I'm going to start building. Right, and it looks like yellow's moved the base from the start, so yellow based up next to green. I mean, it's okay from a defence point of view, but not if they're going to be using the same ore patches, because they'll be using up their teammates' ore. So he's going to need yellow. Going to need to make sure they expand downwards. They'll also be a bit behind from the start.
Construction complete.
Right, I'm going to build my 3rd war factory now, and then I'm going to be building my next ore refinery. You can see I'm expanding down to that next ore patch, and you can see there's quite a few gems in that ore patch as well.
Unit ready. Building.
And then I'll probably have to need to expand to the...
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready.
And you can see that green, that's strange, green mine are going from that ore patch.
Unit ready.
That's a long way from their base. They'd probably be wanting to, they probably should be expanding downwards to the ore right below them. So that's a bit of a weird move from green that they're mining from there. It's unusual. And right, I'm going down to attack. I think I just saw blue there. They had an MCV, so I want to attack straight away. If you see the other team with an MCV, you need to go if you're not building unless you're building MCVs. So this is Cyan. It's light versus medium tanks here. And I've got the upper hand, so it's looking good for me. It's the one in the middle I'm worried about because I saw him. He's got right, and Cyan's construction yard is gone, so they no longer threat now. Well, actually, we need to make sure we get rid of the either the 2 war factories or the other ore refinery. Yeah, you can see the red are coming to help them. And now I'm just getting my economy. I'm going to need to be careful with my economy here. So yeah, you can see that red have got quite a few tanks there. So they're helping the teammate now, but I don't think they have any war factories or anything left, Cyan, so I should be good for now. I'm getting quite a few kills here, just red must have a pretty good economy to be able to send tanks, keep on sending tanks in like this. I think red are going back a bit there. So it was red who had the extra MCV. They seem to be sorted though in terms of economy and tank production.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
And you can just see Red's gone full MCV, I think. They've gone for early MCVs, and what MCVs do, the advantage of doing that, is it allows you to produce buildings faster, so they're being able to build more ore refineries, and that's why it was so important I attacked early on, because when you get loads of MCVs, it is a really powerful tactic, and we can see Green are attacking them now. The disadvantage of that though is if you get rushed, which we haven't rushed here really, but if you get attacked early on and you've gone for a full MCV strategy, then you could be at a disadvantage. And you can see Red are also building a lot of Tesla coils because they have that advantage of a faster building speed.
Building. Unit ready. Building.
Right, what I'm doing at the moment is that ore patch isn't going to last too long, and we can see that Pink are coming as well. So Red are actually in a pretty good position at the moment. Okay, they've got a teammate down, but they've once the MCV strategy gets started, it is really powerful and really hard to stop. And Pink look like they're doing quite well as well. You can see they've got quite a lot of tanks there, and I could be in trouble here if they keep pushing. Fortunately, Green are coming now, so that's really good. We need a bit of help from Yellow as well, hopefully, from the other side. Yeah, if we're fighting here and Yellow go from the other side, that could be pretty good. And you can see Red are just expanding really quickly. And that's the thing, the time it takes for them to build, they must have quite a few MCVs and construction yards, and the time it takes for them to build things is just reduced by loads. The only disadvantage of it is it is quite an ore intensive strategy, so they will need to keep on building ore trucks, and they will need to keep control of ore patches before they run out. But I guess since the teammates gone now, they've got more ore to use around that area. You can see that Yellow are fighting Pink, and they've got some tanks just above as well.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Yeah, so both Pink and Red are playing pretty well at this point. You can see I'm a bit diminished. Unfortunately, what's happened is when I've been focused on fighting, and my economy's gone a bit downhill, so I'm just trying to get it back on track now. I'm just building out another ore refinery, and you can see Red they haven't got enough tanks there, fortunately. And you can see they're continually building ore refineries, and they do need to keep up with the production, to keep up with costs.
Unit ready. Building. Building.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to build a service depot. I'm going to try and get back, maybe increase building speed, build some ore refineries, hopefully get a bit back on track with it economically, because I am in a poor position now. And while Green are attacking, you can just see I'm attacking Red's ore trucks. I'm just trying to make sure they don't have enough money to continue to expand this quickly. Right, so I'm just going to pull back now, I'm not going to fight. They have got a lot of Tesla coils, you can see they've got ore trucks on the other side as well.
Unit ready. Building.
So if I just keep on hitting the economy, that's going to be how I'm going to win this. Because if I just go for tank battles with the amount of ore trucks they have, there's really no point. Because they'll just be able to outproduce me, especially in the situation I'm in now. And Green, thankfully, are attacking them there. They could have got to my base there. And I'm just letting myself build some MCVs. Right, so I'm destroying a few more ore trucks. You can see the Tesla are up. They're getting more Tesla coils around the area, so it's going to be much harder to attack in the future. And they've got a few tanks into my base. I'm not too worried about this bit here. I mean, if they destroy that ore refinery, it's not really a big deal. I've got other ore refineries further down, which are much more important.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Ready and very well. Very well. Affirmative. At once.
And I think Red, they seem to be a bit more quiet. I think I might have done quite a bit of damage to their economy at the moment. I think it might be working. We're just slowly trying to wear them down. I've got another MCV there. I'm just taking my tanks down to this part now so I can get some
deploy
more
here.
ore truck kills.
Cannot deploy here.
I can also see green, my teammates, look like they have quite a stable economy. They've got a lot of ore trucks there.
Ready and waiting.
It's just we
Very
need to keep
well.
on expanding because we're using the same ore patches.
Very well. Of course. Agreed.
Right, so we can see that red and pink are both there.
Very well. Yes, sir.
So yeah, I'm just guarding this entrance at the moment. You can see that red, as I say, I think they are struggling.
Very well. Yes, sir.
It seems to be working. They've got a few tanks there, but nothing I'm worried about.
Yes, sir. Very well. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Of course. Yes, sir.
As I say, the disadvantage of their strategy is it is very, very expensive. And if you want to keep it going, you need to keep your economy going.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Awaiting orders.
Yeah, and you can see I've got a few more construction yards. I just wanted to get a few of them built so I could get more refineries and build them a lot faster.
Yes,
So I'm coming down here.
Yes, sir. Of course. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ready.
Just getting that refinery. I'm going to try and get some war factory kills. Although I don't think it's going to really matter too much at this point. Right, you can see pink are doing a bit of attacking, so I'll need to fight with them. And I'm just going to build some more ore refineries further down and just expand my base downwards to those ore patches to the south.
Lost.
Yes, sir.
Unable to comply. Building in
Yes, sir.
progress.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
And you can see red are building back up. They are building, you can see they've got quite a few ore trucks now to the right. So they are managing to recover some of the lost,
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
some of what they lost.
Affirmative.
Right, I think that's 4
Yes, sir.
construction yards. I think that's good for now. You can see pink are coming up, and this might be a bit of trouble actually. I don't have much left.
Affirmative.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull my... I've been trying to build construction yards, and I've fell a bit behind on tanks.
Construction complete.
So this is a little bit of trouble for me. Hopefully my teammates can help me a little bit. I can see that green fighting red, yellow are against pink in their base. Actually, pink's base seems to be getting destroyed. So this might be just a case of they're trying to do as much damage to me as possible before they're finished off. And I think yellow have gone straight through pink's base. From what I can just see that from my radar.
Construction complete. Unit lost. Building.
Now I'm not too bothered about if they get a couple of ore refinery kills because I've got other ore refineries close to the ore, so it doesn't really matter too much.
Construction complete. Unit lost.
And that's pink, that's their attack gone.
Yes, sir.
And yep, it looks like yellow have got the attack on red. So I'm probably going to go and join in. I've finally got my economy sorted. It doesn't really matter now though. The match seems to be...
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Unless... Well, we can see that green's guarding the ore trucks on that side.
Insufficient funds. Construction.
They look like they're guarding the ore and they're attacking from the other side.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Agreed.
Unit lost.
Yeah, so you can see they've got a lot of construction yards in the middle. As I say, that tactic is very, very strong. It can be very, very effective. But what it does require is it does require that you're not attacked early on. If you get attacked early on with when you're on an MCV strategy, then you will pay for it.
Unit ready.
And if you ever manage to scout your teammate opponent's base and you see them building MCVs and that you're not, and you're building tanks, it's always better to attack them as soon as you see them doing that.
Building.
Otherwise, as you could see here, because red didn't get attacked early on, they got a long way ahead, and it was very hard for our teams to attack them once they got in that position. I mean, the MCV strategy only works on maps with a lot of ore. If you're on a map with limited ore, then it's probably not a great strategy to use, because it requires you to build lots and lots of ore trucks. And Arena Valley Extreme is one of those maps where it does work quite well.
Construction complete. Insufficient funds. Building.
And you can see my economy, well, it should be looking good, but
Unit ready.
still seems like, and red is still looking strong.
Unit ready. Building.
But you can see they're having to send all the ore trucks out of the base now.
Unit ready.
Very well. Yes, sir. At once. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, fighting bunches of Teslas is quite hard, but the Teslas usually need tanks to support them. Unless there's a lot of them. I mean, I've got about 5 Tesla kills there, so that's quite good. And it's also very expensive for the other player. I destroy these Teslas as well. Yeah, just having Teslas is probably not a great idea. You do need tanks for support to soak up bullets, because Teslas do have a low HP. They're very easy to destroy when you get a few tanks on them. And now you can see Red is sending some of the tanks in, and tanks and Tesla are very, very powerful, so I don't want to fight them at the same time, really. So I'm going to pull my tanks back, do some damage to bases.
Unit ready. Building.
And yeah, you can see my economy is way, way ahead now. I've got like 11k or so. It's doing really well, so I'm fine now for all the tanks I need.
Building. Lost. Construction.
And yeah, I think Green are attacking them from the other side. I think we're attacking them from all different angles. Yeah, you can see that when Red lost to teammates, they didn't really stand a chance. It was 3 against 1. And Red weren't probably able to defend a teammate that early on because they didn't have the tanks to, because they had to wait to get the economy rolling. So yeah, it's a very effective strategy, but it just takes a bit of time to get started. And there's Red's service depot.
Building. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
And Pink's still got some ore silos left.
Building. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Awaiting order. Acknowledge.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building.
Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledge.
ready.
Acknowledge.
Building.
Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Yeah, so we'll just finish those.
Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Mission accomplished.
And that's the game over. Right, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video.